Hi, everybody. Hope you're all doing all right tonight. It's about a quarter to 2 a.m. on Sunday morning, and I have a pretty discouraging update for myself. A lot has happened since my last post yesterday morning at 11 a.m. Um, I have had such problems with my mouth all day, burning, and even like mostly it had been previously concentrated on my left side, the roof of my mouth, not the tongue, and not anywhere else except for on the roof of my mouth. Before it was on my bottom gum, and that was in May. And now it's sort of progressed very gradually because I hadn't had any mouth pain in quite a bit. It's right on the upper left part of the roof of my mouth. The only thing that I can think is that cold ice cap really did irritate my skin. It feels like a very bad burning sensation, and I have to come to the conclusion finally that it's just something more serious going on than maybe a food allergy or sensitivity to temperatures. It can't be. I have to face the fact that this is more serious. Today was a beautiful, beautiful day, and I wanted to go back out and try to get some more fresh air because I know that there's a little bit of bad weather on its way. But I just laid low, and I was, so discouraged I didn't know what to do. Um, my stomach was not too bad. It was kind of weird, feeling weird. Um, but it wasn't too bad. It's mostly my mouth. And so I'm deciding to get this checked out, and I'm not going to go back to a general practitioner anymore. Not for the time, not for the present time. I'm going to just simply look for more professional advice, somebody more specialized in what I have, my symptoms, because I have to face the facts that my grandfather had this. Um, his problems were situated more in the throat. Uh, an aunt of mine had this, her situation, her problem was more situated in the throat as well. My mother had it in the roof of her mouth, and then she later developed other problems that were more severe than that. She did have oral surgery. My mom did have oral surgery on the roof of her mouth, but she had problems after that. I remember her going to the dentist being so scared. So I have to face the fact that this is much, much more grave than a simple stomach bacterial infection. Although I think it is coming from my stomach, probably. There was bacteria in there somewhere. And I did begin to take the vinegar and lemon juice again. I was doing so well without it, but I have to face the fact that if there's infection in there somewhere, I need to take this. So I'm still doing the liver cleanse. It's the 8th day of my liver cleanse, and I was feeling a little nauseous, earlier. So I'm not going to do it for much longer. I'm just going to discontinue it after I finish my ingredients, for the simple fact that I think because I'm belching a lot, I think that maybe my stomach is still not producing enough bile to digest my food. And I had some yogurt today, but actually I haven't had any supper. I haven't really had a meal. I had some toast around 2 o'clock. and some yogurt, but that's about it. Been basically a little afraid to eat, and I don't know what to do. So I'm going to start making arrangements to see a specialist, and may heaven help me. I have to be brave because I know that whatever this is caused by unnecessary stress. I've been so stressed out because of things that other people think they have to put me through. Settling the affairs of my parents' estate. It was all taken care of. My parents both left wills. I was to get everything. The estates were supposed to be turned over to me. One was, one wasn't. And lawyers, we spent, when my mother was alive, we had to spend $200K on getting my father's will probated. I shouldn't talk about this, but this is what destroys people health-wise. My peace of mind. I can't move. I can't leave the country. I can't go anywhere because if I want to make a permanent move somewhere else, I'm in limbo. I don't mean to sound like a big baby, but these things are really stressing me out. And all these public service vehicles that try to push me off the road. It's incredible. I have a lot of it on film, but I don't talk about it because I don't know what's going on. So I let it go. But every day, the stress, it's destroying my mind. It's destroying my peace of mind. I can't relax. And this thing about my mouth, do you think it would let up? No, the stress just continues. I guess that's life. Life isn't fair. So I have to deal with it as best as I can. And, I try to get out every day and take my little escapes away from the city once in a while, just to relax and get away from the everyday scenario of life. But it's not easy to just come back to this and start all over again, try to figure out all by yourself what is the best course of action, legally, medically. I don't like the life I'm having right now, I guess. This morning I got up, I felt okay. And then my problems started after I had that much, much later, about 2, 3 hours after I had that cold drink. And, it's not the cold. I have to face the fact that it's probably something more serious. I can only pray to God that whatever it might be, I have caught it in time and it will go away. I can't handle the randomness of it. I just can't handle that. Normally I've never had any problems with my health at all. But this really, I don't know how to deal with it mentally. I don't know how to figure it out. I don't know how to avoid it. The only thing that I can fall back on is the lemon juice and vinegar and my supplements, of course. I'm still taking them. But I don't mean to stress anybody out. I'm sorry if I feel like I'm griping at you. I'm not. I'm just trying to tell you what has led to my stress. And, constant butterflies in my stomach because I don't know what's going to happen next. I feel invisible. When you're trying to get something done and every step you take or you try to take forward, it's 10 back. Nothing works, and I have a birthday coming up, and I don't know how I'm going to spend it because I'm pretty much I'm at loss for words. Normally I'm pretty happy at this time of year, going out every day, but today I just laid low. I suffered staying in because I just didn't feel like going out for a walk. I walked about a half hour this morning, but that's not good enough for me. I figured I better, you know, lay low in case my symptoms got worse. And I really, guys, I don't know what to say or what to do. This morning I was all anxious to get going and make pasta dough. Tonight, I just, the pain is not bad now. It's very, very minimal, but what I went through this afternoon, it came and it went, and it came and it went. And then finally I took a nap about four in the afternoon, and I felt better afterwards, but all this is stressing me out. I just don't know what to make of it. And so I have no other choice but to seek medical attention from a very top-notch specialist. And, hopefully whatever it could be, it can be treated because I can't handle this. I'm supposed to be getting a crown put into my mouth. But with what courage do I have to do that with all this going on? I think I should just put it off. I've had this little gap in my upper mouth for almost 2 years now. And now that it's finally ready to be put in, all my other dental work was done and I can't handle it. I have to put it off again. So it's very frustrating. I just don't know what I'm going to do if my stomach starts acting up. I I don't know. I'm so disappointed and discouraged. Anyway, I hope that you are all doing fine and that you've had a wonderful Saturday. And maybe tomorrow will be better. Who knows? Better for me, better for everybody else. Stay safe and sweet dreams, everybody. Bye bye.